my objective or my goal for this month, Laurentia, welcome, was to prepare you for 31st night. Said the step into the new year. You are going to step into the new year with peace, with purpose, and with growth. I want you to enter the new year with peace, with purpose, and with growth. Into your lessons be brave. Now, how do we get these lessons to work for you as a lifestyle? A kwan be so na lessons na emedane only knowledge, only information, or some for Israel. Emilo, then a kwan be so na Joshua, sa lessons say ya practice yes yin na emaye just a content for you, our consuming. So just few days as we end the year, I am going to start wrapping up all the lessons na yesuano. Thinking say it is going to help you to connect every single lesson that we've learned, not just as a mentality, but as a practical guide for you, Mary Abwaji. Miss May Akwaba, lessons na yesuya the whole of December. How do we help ourselves? Said the growth na ye peno ebe natural. Said ye betimi align ourselves with everything that we've learned. Said ye betimi ama netimi tintim ama yen. Rather than eba be as a force on ye dashe with trim heaven's bakery. As a pressure. As a obabiti because open mind shift asem. As a bia oye madam for ye minua, oye me yere, oye me girlfriend, oye me dofu binti na obabiti yen anadra. That is not what I want. Me perceive by the end of December, now you have actually gotten an information. You are using it as a practical guide. Ode bobra, what change your lifestyle? You have been impacted positively so that the was it is going to help your life going into the 2026. I know, sir, certain relationships have gone through your life. You are wanting to cut it out before you enter this new year. And you may be ni suman be ni abrabo be ni namfofo be ni nkrofo bi a wodo ho join you last this year. You don't want to take them again into the new year. That is what we've done so many lessons. But now I'm going to put everything together. Say, why is it that many people learn? Adentina, what suya de, what tie, Louisa, welcome. Adentina, what tears our lessons winning and so no, you are not able to change. Now you say I'm trying. I say yeding, I say me bre, and I'm in tears. Why is it that you have learned, then so you are not changing? Most people don't fail because they lack lessons. I've said it this weekend. Say, Tao plug. It is not because Ghana for yenima dio. Men mo bian kotina baby in casa Ghana for ye naive, Ghana for ye Jimmy. Excuse my language. Ghana for ye. It is not about the knowledge. It is not about the understanding. It is not about lessons. It is not about the learning. We know every single thing. Obi betimi quote Bible. You can say Genesis to Revelations. Wako school, wako masters, wako certification, wako Bible course, wako conferences, wako all night, wako motivational speakers, bebre, and your mind shift pen utie other people. Nenso so no, you are still not getting what you want. You are failing because we're treating growth, and we're treating it as a tips. Information now when you know. What fan say tips? Anna, edida random with the thread, it's all over. Scattered tips. Lessons I hear from the beginning of the month about till now. There were baby teen in ano. What fan say tips? Obaya, you are coming for the event. We're amazing. That's good. You are going to see me in person. Amazing. Meet and greet. It is going to be wonderful. What for bibia say tips? I said, Obia can sem na wate when your advice be no fa scattered. You are not putting it together. That is why you are failing. Or apply knowledge randomly. It doesn't encounter problem. Untimi fan joining what is really going on in your life. You are not able to align the information that you are getting. Untimi fan align with situation. The what in the nano and I'm saying unim sa day way awati I was say boa brabo nanso so the time I was with the apply no you untimi nkofa emfa apply unim pa say tete bia meka no aduanesem unim say aduane bia wudi ebema oyema yoya obaya you are welcome wate kumasi be yebutubutu kumasi be yebutu akra be yebutubutu unim pa say certain food are not good for you. Unim pass a branch you abuse you. Unim pass a jumeri and yamau. Unim relationship now say it is not working for you. Udu sika kwa share jumebi udu sika ye business bi. It is not working for you. Now so when the time comes, I was say who decided say you are going to let go. Time about also decided say me be free sa relationship with him and plan we me be jai aware we me be jai adwuma we me ntimi nye biem edru sam pempen so na untimi nkai lesson na waba beti no preaching na okotie na wo say bo abrabo no untimi nkai knowledge na wakọ akonya no untimi nkai. Why is it that you are applying the lessons randomly? Ade na ntimi nsisi wa brabo so baako the way I was say boa wa brabo so sorry anopa yes da sorry anopa show gratitude. First thing in the morning, mema rewo nto wakoma so, mema dwendwene nto wakoma so. Why are you still in that process after months and months and months of coaching, of teaching, of lessons, of motivation, of calling you, of speaking to you, of sending you messages, of doing all that? Why is it that you are still not in the mood of say, oh sorry anopa, mema dwendwene meto so? It is because you are not aligning your body, your soul, and your spirit. You are not aligning your mind and your heart and your body. Untimi nyawadwen say, o person your man work him out. Enra, me sister ba ko kasai. En komono, ye be kan no me, de me chichi mo say, wan kasa unyawadwen say o person oboa ho. You are not willing. En na wadwen you say, nyankopon na eba ba ya ma. Sa mentality na yedi ahye wakoma mu no, sa mentality na yedi ewura mu no, sa mentality na yama na yese ase de wo fi say osuro hini bi na eba ba waki ama no. Listen, I am not saying God is not there or God will not work for you. But nyankopon ni Jesus Christ ni whatever you think you believe in. Who believe is no na be yama no. It cannot work independently without you. Enti Christopher na nim say yese sawa ama nyankopon kwan a ontimi mfa wonye adwuma mugye saade ne di. But what you know say it is only time a nyankopon pese ode oyi nyame adwuma pe na wa ama ne ho kwan a ontimi mamu akomam. Ufi se wo yare na wa ama ho kwan a nyankopon betimi abewura wakomam asa yare. Ufi sa ho kire bi wo so na wa ma ho kwan a nyankopon betimi abama ba abesesa wa brabo. It does not work. Wo de a true say or the wo ye adwuma de a wo ka kire wo ho say se wa ma na kwan a ontimi mfa wo ma ye adwuma. At that time there, because say nyame adwuma say wo koka nyame asem wo koye any something to do with kind of say evangelism or as of some there, you are telling me say eno de just say wo na ma na kwan. But when waya unya yare sa, ufi say no ye different no de onu na ma mewuram no ma mesa yare. It doesn't work like that. I am telling you, if you don't see whatever you are doing as your mindset, if you don't see it as you lifting yourself by yourself, hey, common sense family, Avram na atwom ya na I don't know. Say Avram there here. Say Avram a powerful be so there. You are welcome. Amazing. I'm only giving you a shout out. I don't know if it was you, but yeah. Once a common sense family is passing through, if it is Avram, same message, different mentality. So when to me who say one kasa wakoma, ana obetimi dia sa ho yare, one kasa wadwene ana obetimi dia you ho free sa situation him, na wadwene bi ye wo say, e wo say utimi nyankopon. When you don't give yourself and you don't allow yourself, Nyankopon Jesus Christ no or whatever you believe in cannot work for you. And that is why you are struggling. You have to be able to integrate lessons now. all the lessons na yesua no de ya kire de ya ka enyoma na ye de ama wo ni na wo se putting in together utimi putting in together na wo de ye adwuma ebe ye simple amount emma na nya adeso a emma na nya te se o bre abusia lessons na ya no I am going to paint it to you and nedue sebe ya obehu se enye ade bia den yakeka nsem bebre December yi nanso so no it is now up to you to put it together to work for you. It is now up to you to bring it all in one. It is now up to you say the beya obamana dane lifestyle amount so that you can use it for your life. What tia semna che yesi ma wadwene mo na ho yesi bie wadwene yesi mema bibia nhye wadwene say the beya obetima take decisions. Manyansa enye o behavior for discipline enye natural amount set boundaries wo abrabom fasani o mani to anamon so wo ma wadwene mo da ho na ma wadwene mo ye clear Linda akwaba ghost akwaba humble k zayao yaka you start a mind shift with this idea we say at any point in time ma wadwene mo ye clear say don't mess wadwene and ma wadwene mo enye bebre this because wadwene mo ye say ya untimi nyeden untimi nhunu nioma untimi nteni nioma ase untimi hu direction. So we said it say get some clarity in your mind. Yes see decisions I will take I will say yeah one kasa wo dia one kasa for decisions memo be meshim because o yare wa yare intime allow homo abrabo emedane say as wa abrabo ye consensus wa abrabo ye parliament wa abrabo ye abusua wa abrabo ye environment wa abrabo ye nkrofo bi discussion yes me allow saade ne ma saade ne medi unya because omo abrabo dane discussion if odo wa abrabo koto abusua ni odo wa abrabo koto namfo ni ma omo be kama odo wa abrabo koto marketplace people will buy. So we've said it, say, don't allow it. Let your decisions be your decisions and my decisions and my directions. Set boundaries, my brabo. We've said it. Memma obia safwa mani mi urawa dwene. Memma obia safwa mani mi drawa komamo. Memma obia safwa mani mi urawa brabom. Set boundaries, ma no you know. Their own penomenye ade a ofi se wuntimi nya no you have to let it be. Ano ne be boa wasomdwe. Boundaries in a bit nyama wanya asomdwe because se wo benim se ade we ya oba ba ye no umpe na nya ade obetimi de aba ba ye wa eno ne be mo watimi atena oba bia obenya wasomdwe se wo ala ho na obi atimi be wura wa brabom obi atimi ka de oka kire obi ade bia ne be ma umpe no wa onamfofo for so de be ma na ma oba umpe no ye for so connect group am person oba join ne send the link video am person oba na automatically download live am person oba eba ya na wo hwe. You cannot even put your phone down. You are not able to set boundaries. Inti tem bia na enyoma bi klata wadwene na enyoma bi rura wa brabom na it is disturbing you. The only boundaries inti na wontimi nya peace in your life. You don't have boundaries, so you cannot have peace in your life. Consistency and discipline. Ade na opeso ye no koso ana ye nya structure bi wo abrabom se de be ya bibia we decide se obeye no e wo se utimi nya ho mre na wo twiro na wo ye abusia momoso me be. Thank you for joining. Debbie Sway, thank you. Momoso tap repost sending to people. You were only 1 hour no cry you even 15 minutes into you only just 45 minutes. Abusia, I have been coming here every day for almost 10 months, almost 7 months, almost 8 months. Whatever months I would join me bia. Masem ye ba akope. Me say nya asuban bi wo apraboma da bia obetimi aye Clement Danso. Nya suban bi wo apraboma da bia obeye consistent. Obetimi show discipline wo aprabom. Bi enyo me bi wo apraboma e wo so utimi gina so say na metie me say nipa we me obi a me nye late, me yobia, me mpense munu, me yobia, me you have to set certain things in your life a bit guide wa brabo. Now why yes sad ye ni debia consistency. Bohosa kopim se bebu Joyce wa akwaba. Concentrate, na you're consistent, na use discipline to build a structure for your life. Get a system for your life. Ebeboa na wetimi moving on to the 2026. Ya kasa same way, Joyce. And the lessons I hear December na me bono toa. Na ma provide say, and some I can the December no. So what me putting in there together ebeboa brabo. Focus and energy. Protect your strength. Me say, if you are able to focus on one thing, if you are able to give attention to one thing, that is where your energy, your God, your universe, your Holy Spirit, your anointing, your power, that is where energy is the ability to do work. Energy is the power to do work. Attention will give you energy. So be very, very interested in where your focus is in life. Be very, very interested in where your attention is at. Be very, very interested in Adiana give your attention. No, Adiana efa focus. No, Adiana oceana afa time. No, Adiabia efa braba efa time efa wadrene. Efa energy. Sadia no can you say and no nebema wa brabo aye de. There is a lot of us ye de atwena ko senior bi a yempeso ye de attention senior ma yempeso ye de attention si ewuo daye bi a yesuro enioma bi emoyen areho ewiase abrabo ahokire sa nioma no broken heart and na waye me say and wetimi wakame. Where you are putting that attention, that is where your energy would be, and that is where God will help you to achieve it. Nyankopon oye no for or working with energy. And the energy that you want is the energy he is going to give you. Ontimi mema will be different. Abra nye de ope. Not. God will give you exactly what you want. The universe will give you exactly what you want. Allah will give you exactly what you want. Van Dyke. You are going to get it based on the energy and the attention that you give to. Mini akwaku. Akwaba. Whatever you want in life, it is going to be based on your attention and focus, because the power to do what you want to do is going to be based on the attention you give to that particular thing. Into your business, now per se business ne koswa. Focus on the business, no, and then the bema the nyankopon, the universe, the energy will come and add it to yours. Also, you think it is not you creating your life. Ufi se nya una wo create wa brabo. Me say ubekwa akobọ mpaye, ubekwa akoye fasting, ubekwa akoje anointing, ubekwa akoye whatever you want to do spiritually. But I am telling you, whatever you focus on, ade a wode wadwene ene wakoma besi so no, eno nko a na be ye adwuma ma wo. Enye de wode wano keka. Enye de wakwa akoje ho aduro. Enye de wakwa akoje ho mpaibọ. Enye de wakochi obi sika se obi ntasidi ma wo. Uwa quantum na wa send sika akomo obi wo akrofufro so say on intercede ma on bonfire ma on fasting ma. What on how can that work? Oh yeah, fasting who tue sika no sa fasting na workida. You are going through a situation which one kasano you are not allowing yourself by lifting yourself. Untimi fa wadwene no wakoma and lift you ho. Nothing can work out for you. So focus and energy is going to protect your strength. Self-worth. One kasa wabu, one kasa no. Ubu honsen. One kasa, do you value yourself? One kasa no. Ubu hon. What is your value? Ubu yesen. Se we hu ubu a amanfo beto fufufu. Se we hu ubu a untimi nya standard bi ho abrabo. Se we hu ubu a Udo ho be hye nioma bim. So we hu bo a ubeko situations bi ma ubeye se wanya broken heart, ubeye se ho akire, ubeye se amanfo atwe wadi, ubeye se amanfo abitwem, ube ka akire ho se nsem bebre atoto wa brabo, because one kasa no unim obo ntino be me bia atwi ufala, unim obo ntino obe bia atwi ufala, onimu bonti adwumani bi company bi o boss bi obi atimi ye wo de ope because one kasa no you don't know your value. You don't know, there is no standard of your life. Obiana okasa, they don't also settle abrabo in the way a man for no okasa. They should know the level at which they should talk to you. Obi ba wenima, e wo so hu ekwan or approach you. Obi pesa one ne fa damfo. There should be a standard of friendship, standard of conversation, standard of living. There should be everything that you are doing should be based on your standard, not the standard of how people want for you. What is your standard? What is your self-worth? What is your value? The value that you put out there is how people are going to treat you. It is the law of relativity. The old person wa bra bonye, the old person ni pen treat you no. Eno na nipa de bema because eno na wa kira mansan se obuoni. If you want to raise your standards, opese obuo kosoro wa braboma, wan kasa kire wa brabom, show working, behave as such, buy yourself first. To valuable ansa na wa ton ho amanipa. Enti bema na ba wa brabom, oba na ba wa brabom, set ye wire wa brabom nti na o treat you sa no. Ekwan a opese odo fa so no odo fa so. You were okay at the beginning. Why are you complaining now? When the relationship started, na omu, no didi watem, no obo asum, no aya wakakadede, no kasetia o mame, no timi kansanfu bi a kire wona mfofo. You were okay with it. Why is it that you are complaining now? Your standard is low because you have low self-esteem. We've talked about alignment. Alignment na ya kan. It is because you are not matching your lifestyle with your vision. You see, lessons when na any December, some make a na a topic back in December, and me putting it together amount. O pa abrabo bi, o pe bibi, o eni swade hunu bi. Nanso so abrabo a o born ene 29 December no, it does not link with the life you want in January 2026. So how are you going to get it? There is no alignment. Suban bi wo abrabo ma, emwa ma wunya de wo hwehwe no. What set objectives? What set targets? What set proposals? What your plans? Who visions? Who nyoma bebira wo pesa wo ye? Nanso so ebufo na wo wakoma mu no. Enamfufa no, epie no, unnecessary spending into no, you are going to be broke. Because you don't have boundaries in your life as a lifestyle, you are going to struggle. There is no way you are going to get the lifestyle you want if your vision is different from your lifestyle. There is no way you are going to achieve your vision if your lifestyle is different from your vision. You have to make sure it is aligned. Live the life based on what you want. Mawa brabo any link to adiana oshisheno. So our lifestyle is not matching what you want. You are not going to get it. If your thinking does not match what you want, you are not going to get it. Untimi ensu ehia na untimi empesika na unsu hia. Untimi empesika stone na unsu hia. Omu su hia no. They never get money. Anybody who wants money is doing something that will give them money without being worried, without thinking, without concentrating on the poverty, without looking at the challenges. You don't have to pray about challenges. Pray about what you want and do what you want based on the prayer. Link the lifestyle to your vision. Link the lifestyle to your prayer. No matter the situation you find yourself, believe that the universe and God is on your side. The universe is working for you. You have the protection. Don't use spirituality for everything. Ode abayisem ana spirit ana evil spirit ana demons ana principalities. Ode sanyo na guide your life. So you don't have the courage to do whatever you want to do. This is the big Baba man. The testimony say there was a time now Oko start Oko be a shop. oko bi shop no bodamfo bi betena shop nanim na saa bodamfo no betena shop nanim na o feel say eye evil spirit na o feel say ya bayisem area mufo ka kire ne say enya bayisem ana de ende ana shop a ubie ne foforo say ni no mind shift ye ka kire ya say unforget it because enkosi hwe but dem ni kura hu ana odwane dia. It is nothing to do with beye. It is nothing to do with spirit. And your one kasa mentality. Go and open your shop. Be courageous. And the shop is now booming. Courage will give you forward motion. Courage will make you successful. Courage will get you to act. Unia kukudunti na oda so ti abraboni muno. Esuro ana ama wote baby a wote. You are not able to move on because udi suro atichire wa brabom. Usuro abayifo, usuro abusuafo, usuro nanabi, usuro school for. You are so scared of life that you are not able to take action. Gentle Abby, what's I'm making? People are doing things because they are courageous. So why am I wakomemu anye duru? So when tinya nche ohun kran, so when tinya nya akokodro bi na wan tu anamon bi enjai de abusuan ka, the society beka, the nipa beka, the wasoro beka, the elder beka, na wan tu saa kwan no, wan jai saa bema no, wan fa saa oba na antu abrabom, so wan teki saa anamon no, wan start saa business no, so wan koye de wasa wo ya wonim se ebe boa wa brabo, na wo di suro guide wa braba. Ube jina 2026 ama 2027 asaba. Now you have not achieved anything. Otwen honhom ene gidie. Ene bit mama wa brabo steady. Faith and patience. They say mind shifting in na de wo hwehwe wo Nyankopon wo nyina no. Wo positive now take action. Now wo aligned me. Now wo bibia. Esi I'm speaking to you, okay? It is good. If it is your first time, I'm glad. If you are only passing through, I'm glad. If you love the lessons and you want to follow the lessons, follow the lessons. If it is your first time here, don't follow me. I don't ask people to follow me. I want you to follow the mind shift lesson, which is a lesson that is going to help you change your life. Into mind shift, you can say, it is a place of renewal of the mind. Believing we shift the mind so that you can rise above and beyond what your expectations are. At the end of this, so no episode no. So betimi aduwa, just a woji asemni di. Just a would believe in our young wadjuma, o shift wadjune as we speak, and then you can peja ubetimi peja because ujidi na o shift wadjuna. And none of your friends say was sacra, and none of your righteousness. Righteousness is on the bema wa exalted. Righteousness in the bema wa brabo poja. Righteousness in the bema wa timi drum pempen so abeti me dru. That's just. Ne jitie se bibia wo ye bi ebe ye adwuma. Ne nya abotre, ne nya otwen ho. If you have remained consistent and you are disciplined on what you are doing based on your decisions and you are clear in your mind that you are self-worth, you have the energy and you are doing what you need to do. You are courageous. The Bekane say, nya akukudro ne kam tamu chuku. Be patient because your season is here. Your season has come. You are going to be prepared for every new season and you are going to make it in life because after doing everything, nya otwen nefe jidie etu sana mo. And no anybody who is steady in life. Anybody who is patient is grounded. Anybody obi or what jidia or what abotrebiano ni mu odu because ensure beto your friend say a shortchen be bon and frama be fa situations besesa and yoma bebre ayakaya de beba isun beba ewu beba bibi bia beba wa brabom nenso so no se wo jidia and no na betima mo aye steady se wo abotra sa ne mani na abekọ no unim se eye den a abrabo no besesa. You may not have some amount of money in your pocket now, in your wallet now, in your bank accounts now, but you know say eye den it will not be the same. Ye dum lighter ye be so light ensuata ensu betwa ewiaba ensu beto awaba ehyu beba Every single situation you find yourself, with patience, it is going to change. You don't need Christianity and Muslim and Hindu to be able to practice this. And some are making it now, and yet Christosum, and yet spirituality, and the universal laws. Ɛyɛ mmara Nyankopɔn de ato hɔ ama nipa nanso so no sɛ woanhwɛ ye na woamfa wo ho anto asɛm no so na wode wo kɔhyehyɛ ɔsom mu menkaa sɛ gyae sɔre menkaa sɛ gyae kramo menkaa sɛ gyae deɛ wogyedie but deɛ meka ne sɛ wokɔyɛ saa rituals no ɛwɔ wiase no na woan practice Nyankopɔn mmara nsɛm no a ɛyɛ ɔdɔ ɛyɛ asomdwie ɛyɛ akokuduro ɛyɛ gyidie ɛyɛ alignment ɛyɛ sɛ obe focus on certain things ɛyɛ sɛ obe set boundaries ɛyɛ sɛ obe take decisions for yourself saa nneɛma no na ɛyɛ Nyame asɛm o because saa nneɛma no nyinaa no it is backed by the Bible na mewie ni nyinaa na ma specific quotations ebe align saa nneɛma no nyinaa bo wɔn saa asɛm a meka na memoa. Endurance will help you stay. Me say, endure a situation. No, nya tim or say, be still and know that I am God. Tim. Me say, I want you to be called so. Obebi a dada, baby be a dada, obebi a usika. O don't want to share business be a manego. There is a lot of things that is going on in your life for which you are struggling. Uti boom, what you know you do, was why say you have ended. You have had those thoughts. You want to feel free. You think it is all ended. I am telling you today, you need to endure those hardships because it is only endurance that is going to help you stay on earth. So what tena wiase a ana obehunu de eba chena wo. So what tena wiase a una obeka ho bi. It is only the living who is going to see what the world has for them. So you free, we are saying, so if you take yourself out, you are going to be lost on earth. Ubesa or on my way mu, and into your befriend or some because you are gone and nobody can revive you. Untini maybe gone and gone. If that is what you want, that is the ultimate peace, and you are going to go. Echira seminar, I don't have control. That is not going to be me. It is something that you need to endure. Gratitude, maka. Da Nyankopɔn ase, da ɔbɔ ade ase, da deɛ wogide no ase, da akoma na ɛda wakoma mu. Wonim sɛ there is a reason why you are on this earth. Saa na aseɛ no, ɛne saa gratitude, ɛne saa thank you, ɛne saa ɛnneɛma na woka woyɛ a show sɛ w'ani agye abrabɔ na awɔ no. So what to me show our problem now man your lifestyle. You are going to be grounded in life because at the better once say you have already received it. And so the universe will give you more because the universe know that you are already getting it. I see Jeremiah from Ghana. Hey, Jeremiah, good. How are you doing? How are you doing? You have to be responsible for yourself. Be responsible for your actions. Be responsible for your character. Be responsible for the decisions you've taken. Responsibility and integrity is what we need on this in this country. If we are responsible for our actions, our actions will be based on logic. Adeɛ na yɛyɛ no yɛbɛhunu sɛ biribi a yɛyɛ bia sɛ yɛ papa o sɛ nyɛ papa o results bi ɛbɛbɛ bia no yɛbɛ accept it until you are going to take actions that you know will help you because you are going to be accountable and you are going to handle that responsibility. Nkrɔfo bebree fi sɛ ɔmo abrabɔ nkrɔfo obi na ayɛ obiara nkrɔfo bebree fi sɛ deɛ ɛkɔ so ɔmo abrabɔ ma yɛ ɔmo maame yɛn ho ne yie yɛ ɔno to abusua bi mu ana asɔre bi ɔkɔɔyɛ ana Ghana na yɛwɔ ne ntia. You are not taking responsibility for your life that you think it is. O situation a wo mu no, obiara ni wo create ma wo. So wotimi accept saa de na, eno na betimi abɔ abrabɔ a no kure wo mu. Wobetimi abɔ abrabɔ a nyansa wo mu. Wobetimi abɔ abrabɔ a it is going to shape your life. It is going to shape your character. It is going to shape whatever you believe in. Jerry, in your pastor. Gary, Mr. Water. I have not been called. Menya osofo. Abi, that is not why I'm here. Menya osofo. But sensem no ofi say eye pastor asema. Fa asem no ne fa ye adwuma. Me ni pa ya me gina hai. I don't have any bearing in your life. Me control life. Me nsesa brabo. It is knowledge that I am passing on to you. Jerry now say yeah sorry. Yeah sorry you. We are only sharing the lesson and the message that a bit me asesa wa brabo. So wa brabo bit me asesa. I will say utia asem na now the asem ye adwuma. Joyce, see, you are more than a pastor. Joyce, I appreciate it. I am not going to run away from it. The minimum say, asem na wasn't ke kanchira wo da debi no. Asem na wasn't ka pastor or prophet or sorry penny or elder. Was sorry ko kanchira no. Bia I am breaking it down say anchel. That is why I'm in church ma quote unquote ube fee say me a pastor. I don't have any problem and it is not an issue. But I have not been called as such. I am here to teach. And I accept it, say yes, I am a teacher. Me ya nipa bi a me church da semu. And sa asem no se usua na ofa na ode ye adwuma ebe boa wa brabo Angela Asare bediako. Wisdom and embodiment. Nyansa na wasua ni na. Lessons na wasua ni na no. Fabo obra. Manenya o reality. Manenya o lifestyle. Said ye beya ebe turn your insight into your behavior. Wadwendwene no e wo se edane usuban. De wo pese wo ye no e wo se edane usuban. Papa ye ne odo no e wo se edane usuban. Sika na wo pe na wo se edane usuban. Wanhwe ya usuban akwa ya reho usuban efri se eye no nko a na wo utrim. Nyansa wo se wunhua wo de ball bra no eno de wutia na wato agu ba bi ohima. Fanyansa ne lesson na ebeboa wo no mane embody wo mane mfa wo no mu mane nwura mane hihye wo dodom udedem mane nwura let it become your life. Feel it. Don't just think and want to be better. You need to live a better life. Don't just think you want money. You need to live money life. Don't just think and want. You need to live it as a lifestyle. That is what is going to change your life. I was so closely old chapters. Closely doors be a wow. Ubrebi apono bi in 2025 wow. Urewura apono bi ma wow. Udo ho kohye ntokuro bi ma wow. Ukututu amene bi a wow. Ohye ntade bi a wow. Ofefa anamfofo bi a wow. Ubiebie radio bi a wow. Ohwehwe TV bi a wow. Join live bi a wow. Udo ho akohye nioma bi ma wow in 2025. So wo pe abrabo foforo in 2026 and was so identify every single decision you took in 2025 wow nim say wow nanso so no because of slow because of asori because of umami because of ukunu because of a boy because of wadamfo because of kuo bi a wakọ joining ti no usuro say ye be point ye nsa wo sunti no uda so de ho hyem obi betimi aka say Abrante no mpeme, oba no mpeme, enso so me do no. How? Me say, untimi nya odo ewo relationship a yare wom. Untimi nya odo ewo relationship a ete baller so. Untimi nya odo wo relationship a ewo yane so. Untimi nya odo wo relationship a nyansa nim. Aso wo say how? Wa shift wadwene nti we na obeka say how? O shift wadwene a afi na obemu say how bi wo wiase. You are going to start feeling better, Angela, because your life is going to be your life. Kaboom. Obaya. That is how it is. Oh. The moment I'll be shift wadwene no, ube feel say, hey, say na enyo feel bi wo wiase. Hey, say na metie. Yes, sister, you are joining MindShift360. Or say, hey, say na mia na me ya me bonsam. Say na mia na me kumi ho. Say na mia na me de madwendwene ya madwendwene. Say na mia na me ma me bre. Se wan kasa wan jai sa adwendwene na wo dwendwene na. Ube feel say beifo bi wo fie. But now wan kasa ana wa criticize abayi na ma ho. Osuso da ya ubewu ususo daya na ehia ususo daya na odeda amenem sa daya na osuso no uko chirechire mu chire obi a yebema wo ho 20 days 28 days fasting yebema wo oil bi am wanonom yebema wo samna bi am wasra you will be given certain things that you want kasa no ubetue sika e de aye ubebon ho ka and so ba mind shift na ye chire wo say ye na utu ho anamawa it is going to help you today, tomorrow, and the rest of your life. Because you are not going to have that dream. Dreams are extensions of your subconsciousness. Untimin sodaya enya wa dwendwene entimin si. Enti nneoma o dwene ho no ebia wo yare bibi kakra bia yew wadwene ho saasa yare na wo yare no wanhwe ade wobekọ akoto situation bi ebia wadwuma ya say ya say ebia o business ye say ana wo dwendwene ho say business na ba be collapse enti wo be so daye say wo so daye no na business na collapse a wayare a bibi asi wo abrabom wo so ewuo ho daye efri say wo dwendwene ewuo. Debbie say, what of revelation dreams? Hey, Debbie, me, mind shift. I don't do those. You say them in car. I don't want to. Me pese me ne. Your fans are sorry sem any spirituality ebe class. All I'm saying is, sajuni way. Bibia entimi ema me affect no if you don't allow it. Enti revelation dream no. I don't know how the revelation is going to come when the mind is not ready for the revelation. Morning, Jessica. How are you? Debbie, I don't know what I'm saying. You cannot have revelations if your mind is not ready. This mind has to allow anything to come to it. It can intimate without this mind giving that authority to whatever belief, spirituality, power, authority, and we are say awakening, soul traveling, numerology, palm reading. Sanyoma na modem ho agege adim na akọ TikTok bebre no nini na ba be see adwene way so anybody who think differently should do it and see. Enti untimi nye bibia unless this mind is in the right place, unless this mind is in a positive state, unless this mind is somewhere which is going to allow you to get what you want. You know, be frame or pursue meditation, and I don't know how to meditate. Meditation, can any dien. Ufi said dien na debe meditate. What can you use to meditate for your life? Edeba na debe meditation. Once you catch or say meditation, this all kweshe tukrubim, this all kweshe mountains. You can meditate as we speak. You need to be able to be in tune with your inner subconsciousness. Be in tune yourself and have that connection and that communication between yourself and yourself at any point in time. As we are talking, if I don't meditate, it cannot have impact. So I can be talking to you and still have the ability to meditate. Set your beya, make me channel out exactly what I want to do. And I am always very, very careful on how you act on yourself. Ebushia, me say one close certain doors, I see wabraboma, untini be new ones. Inti de yakani na pese putting in there together. Said ye beya, bibi si wabraboma, obe munu how to respond. Said ye beya, obe choose peace over pressure, obe choose purpose over what people are saying. Ubetimi decided without guilt. Ubetimi can know without explaining. I was so timi can know abra wonchirobia because I abrabo. I was so timi can yes abra any influenced by anybody. You need to act without overthinking. Adwendwene na o abrabo mu no. I was so timi till once say you can do all things through the power that has been given to you. Kanjaga. Enti men kwaya wadwene say, waso dae bi a different from what you want. You wanted it, you plan it, you conceive it, and your adwene now you are not aware. Your adwene almost 65,000. 65,000 thoughts are in your subconsciousness. Enti wane ka che o say dae na wo so no nwene ho. Because you are not aware of your thinking. Enti so if you become aware of your thoughts, ube realize say wadwendwene no unim ninina because you are thinking 65 times, but it is the same thought. Adrenaline has the capacity to think 65 times. Enti enyoma 5 no, ena me dwene sa enyoma 5 ninina 65,000 times. Enti tembia, I am aware of exactly the 65 thinking I'm thinking because enyoma kakra bi, but eno na me gu so adwendwene sa 65,000 times. But who the way ja ho aja enti bibia timi yura wadwenem enti onkai wadwendwene. You are not aware of your thoughts, and anybody who is not aware of their thoughts cannot live an intentional life. You cannot protect your energy. You will finish even before you start. You don't have to chase revelation. You have to trust timing. You have to act without overthinking. Overthinking. It is leading you to stress. It is leading you into depression. It is leading you into anxiety. It is leading you into jealousy. It is leading you into the areas of life for which it is not helping you. Physically, you are not well because what do one see adwene me so ana me tu kwan ana me nya nkranta ana maware ana me nya aba ana manyini ana me nya kunu ana young boy ana me nya adwuma ana mewie service ana me nya adwuma ana me ni sika wombotom ana me de me ho nya fe ana me de me ntimi nya bi ana me namfofo koso ana wo de saa nyoma na si wadwene mu saa nti wo sori anopa na esu areho kodana. You are overthinking and overburdening yourself. Abra, I was so sorry now ye bibi. Ideas now about criminal. You need to start it. Don't tell me say when is sikao. So once start here, somebody will not give you money. So when and two and more without anything. Yes. When is sikao de befaka fafom. When it mayo. Me say, one child because your mom still cooks for you. You still live in a room. You don't pay electricity bill. Until one child, sir, that is why you are able to say, me try boafo, because you are not in that situation of struggle yet. One dabon. So stop complaining. Yawo what nefi, yawo wawo fie, wawo room, sir, kopim sa odienye. But you are complaining because ufili say I was saying cowboy for be befa kwa abrochire. Ufili be say I was saying ka ma me be store ma. Ufili say I was saying ke ma scan had acquire masters. Where we a degree 4 years, you want your parents to give you money to go and do masters. Ain't me happy yentino. Odi ebufu ashawa kumem. You have decided not to do anything. Oh sorry, I now bo video game. Oh sorry, I now nam foso. Oh sorry, I na nsemhunu nkonkonsa. Unnecessary conversations and videos and unnecessary things that they come about. Me say, you have to integrate every single lesson that I've told you this month. You have to stop collecting the lessons. Information, let me say, it is enough. Information, it is enough. Or say, no one is responsible for you by yourself. Of course, you can only lift yourself by yourself. Or say, Allah does not change the condition of any man. Nyankopon, ontimi nsisa obia brabo da. Tie me. Nyankopon na yensom no. Jesus Christ na ojini di no. Allah na ojini di no. Conform bosom whatever you believe. Ain't means brabo da. Don't let any pastor, don't let any spiritual leader, don't let any man of God you call whatever deceive you. Say Nyankopon eba besisa wa brabo unless you change yourself. unless you change what is within you, unless you decide to remove the negativity in your heart, unless you decide to live a life of righteousness, that is the only time you can be exalted. That is the only time you can grow. That is the only time you can be successful. That is the only time you can have the money. That is the only time you can have the wife. That is the only time you can have the husband. That is the only time you can have the child. When your heart is of righteousness, when your heart is of positivity, when you are living a life that is of positive attitude, that is when God can change your life. It is all up to you. As you think, so shall you be. You have to choose alignment. Slow, consistent living will help you. You have to pause and respond positively. You have to build a structure that will support you. There is no going back in life. Once it is completed, it is completed. Build a life and move on. Get yourself out of the old ways. You have to leave what you've learned. The Western Nano, I was say with the Bobra. It has to be you. It has to be about you. It has to be a lifestyle. One for the Western and your lifestyle, it is going to be a dead weight on you. Or say, faith without works is dead. Knowledge without works is dead. Understanding without works is dead. Information without works is dead. Lessons without works is dead. Into what kwasoria. Wait tie. In Bible mu every quotation ubetimiaka, every hymn ubetimiaka, every song, every status our posting in ano. If you don't live the life of the status, you cannot achieve the word in the status. And to be back say Bible to me be a name. I may agree because you are not living what the Bible is saying. And how can to me be to me mama? Quran to me be him because you are not living the life of the Quran. To me bebe moi unless you live the lesson. Say to me be all knowledge ma unless you live the knowledge. Say to me bebe and sama mekena unless you live the assembly. Inti yaka say ye papa na o ye papa ube nyenshira unless say obe ye papa no untimi nyenshira no. So the to me will come when you live the lesson. Abusia, do you understand what I'm saying? Your life should integrate the wisdom that you've had. It's the first and say, God bless you more for the wisdom. God bless you more wisdom. Sa wisdom na mekano. Se ebetinya ye juma. Just me dia bombe bra. Enti me te se asama menyano. Adeɛ na mesua no mete sɛ memfentu anamo na memeka nkyira mansa no ɛna me dia ye adwuma o me tu one amon into no I will be getting more wisdom because I have acted. Sɛ me ba me trim sɛ me be TikTok ana me ye sɛ me suro ana me nim de nipa bɛyɛ ana wanhwa na nipa ama wanhwa na me nam fa ka sɛ na sɛ de sɛ de wuye ni ene sɛ de afa de beginning o start here me start here me post videos no na amanfo ya sɛ omo ni mi no na omo keka ka e de na wɔyɛ sɛ de why motivational speaker na amanfo ba twetwe wo silently. But as we grow, people are now seeing the seriousness of MindShift360. When I started, people who were close to me were cringing. They cannot tell you, but they will be laughing at you in their heart. But they don't know what is going to happen because you are not being moved by society. You are moving by your intuition. You are moving by your GPS. You are moving by the spirit that is in you, which is bigger and powerful than any spirit out there. Every time, me a listener, I make sure I make it practical based on my life. And lesson now make catch you in now. It's exactly how I'm using it to operate as in mind shifting. Okay? Abusia, integrating in na. And some of can in na. It is not about doing more. It is not about living as one. It is about living as one body. Intie sister bi also no be tie MindShift ontie bibia bim. Menka se menko tie obi video, menka se menko obi live, menka se menko hwehwe bibi foforo. I'm not saying it, but the American say wotie it is enough for you to act. Use the knowledge to help yourself. Use the knowledge to improve. Use the knowledge to build yourself up. Without an action of the knowledge becomes water in a polytanker, air pro. Apotobi brebe ba onyansanim because nyansane wo chino se temu a ebe pro. Yese ensuo eche wotuoma ebon. Until release the knowledge into action. Get the knowledge into action. Get the knowledge into works. Get the knowledge into initiatives. Get the knowledge into business. Get the knowledge into something profitable for your life. Go and start that business that you've been thinking, planning. You can only learn when you make mistakes. The things that people are going to say is failure. It is going to be maturity. It is going to be experience. It is going to be a fresh start for you. Close doors that are at your back and move on and open new doors that are behind it, are in front of you. Integrate the lessons. What? More bravo NCP. I don't know what we are saying. Nanama O2. Nyankopon shira. Untimi prophesy ma ho. Nyankopon shira. Untimi attract more brabo. Nyankopon shira. Untimi force on yourself unless you align yourself with what will give you blessing. Blessings are based on actions. So benya nshira just so we new maybe ansa na nshira naba. Enti ubetimi aka blessings sama ma ho 24/7. Yebetimi prophesy blessing amount 30 billion times. Yebetimi anointed with blessing every single second. But until you do what will give you the blessings, there will be no blessings in your life because Nyankopon are working with laws and principles. So look for the principles of blessing, look for the principles of money, look for the laws of attraction, look for the laws of abundance, look for the laws of peace, look for the laws of happiness, look for the laws of integrity, look for the laws that God will give you what you want and practice the law. That is the only way. Don't follow the rituals. Don't follow the worshiping. Don't follow what your church or association has formed. Men follow the you Migo, you know, ain't it? Rituals, sorry, any chromosome, any Buddhism, any akonfosem, any rituals or any practices. Eya fefedie ubetimi aye menka say jai, but Samuel man will not give you anything concrete unless you do the do. So follow the law and do your practice. You do your practice and you don't follow the law, nothing will work for you. If you follow the law and even you don't do the practice, it is still working for people because they are doing the law. So what tie asemna na ode ye adwuma eno na be ye bibia ma enye ehwo nkekankeka no nti ukobọ mpae na wa ma ye papa empaebo na enye adwuma so onye gidie na wa ntu anamon a gidie na eye ohunu eye okwa nti giant mpaebo na opo ne se Nyankopon sa oyare na ye de be ma wanya ayaresa. Do you understand? Because Nyankopon oba o hwehwe de wo wakoma mu na wa ye de wo wadwene mu ne wakoma mu ama onko ka de wo ye dede wa abontene no. Yamenka wate. I've started your week very, very well. If your week starts on a Monday, I wanted you to be impacted today. If it is your first time and you are passing through, my idea is that Ansana Obeura 2026, then you have built a life in your mentality. Set your beya run new season with old ways, the old thinking, the old practices, and you may be a white GD for the past 25 years. May say mind shift near the best. This is a channel of Adrian Sachra. This is a channel of the renewal of the mind. This is a channel. So paswa. It is not about the person. It is not about me. I am not chasing followers. I don't care whether you follow or not. The me person say ube use na ode aba obra uba na wa mabioma emfa me ho because I am not here for followers. I am not here for hype. I am not here for coins. I am not here for anything that is a real self-effort. No matter where you find yourself, I will be blessed. Joyce and Mutona menyen shira se ayohima ontona menyen shira se kabum ontona menyen shira. When your life becomes better, no matter where you find yourself, I Nana Poku will be blessed. So I don't need any gidi in this life. It is a life of purpose that I've chosen. Intimate, you're passionate, and I encourage you to follow the message because minim how a message in abwa and growphobi. Meaning how a message in among growphobia brabasasa. Meaning how somebody who has not seen me before. What therapist? What and so only the beginning come on within 15 minutes. Then the life that office own to me having within a day. Now I started having that life because what me I'm gonna say all along that it was very simple to do. But ya kata so ya ye in new maybe ya ye in some hunubi. Chef endurance. Is it helping you a lot? It's a chef endurance. I don't even know her. Self-conscious. I have very few people that make us say, "Yeah, a year old enough for 20 minutes our mind shift." But there is going to be an opportunity for us to meet on the 2nd Wakra, on the 10th of Kumase next week. Reverend, minim say we late to be any day. Say ya na adwuma sem. Ebusia, mama ye me share on the 2nd. 18 junction. Go and check the videos and check the directions. Okay. Community 18 Junction Road and so Accra on the 2nd. Kumasi Adum on the 10th. As I say, Sunyan for say me here and commit me about me time in sir. But my country almost say anybody around Sunyane, Samutiminia location be na mokase. One day be meet me be Chessy or I only have 2 weeks in Ghana. And I'm going to try and get us to be able to do what we need to do. Mary, I'm telling you, say who feeling say we nyame asem a ame so megidi pa say nyame asem. Nyame kan na aye ho no ma ya koma ene ahoden na ode adom ye no enye adwuma ewo ya brabom.